Hi YouTube, it's Laura. I am bringing you another haul video. You may recall a few videos back, I went to a massive yard sale that was being held by a woman who owns an Etsy shop, and she just felt overwhelmed by her inventory, and so she was getting rid of a lot of stuff, and it was magic and so good. So I follow her on Instagram, and she was having another yard sale. So obviously I was going, no questions asked. So I did that today. It was so funny because it was starting at 9, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna get there at 9, and I was like 15 minutes late because I had to pet sit beforehand. And so then on the way there, like emotionally, I was panicking because all the stuff was gonna be gone by the time I got there. Logically, I understood that this was not true, but still. Anyway, I got there safely and got so much good stuff, and she's just really lovely. Her Instagram is Retro on the Rocks, and I'll try and link it below again. She said that she may do another one of these in October. She does not sell on Etsy full time. I don't know all of what she does. I overheard her speaking to another customer. So I think that she has other jobs that she does in addition. This is not her full-time gig. So anyway, if she does it again in October, I'm pretty certain I'll probably be attending that because it's magic. I'm gonna show you guys what I got. Super excited about it. All right, so let's see. First are some sweaters, which I can't believe I'm even touching because it's still very warm outside, but these were so cute. Hold on. Sorry, suspense. All right, look at that. Nice little, I love these kind of embroidered grandma sweaters. They're just, they're my jam. My jam. Obviously very pinup girly, but I also love them in a more bohemian type of fashion. I am not gonna lie, I don't know what stuff individually cost. Everything that I got, I ended up getting 51 pieces from her, and out of that, 2 of them are actually suits, so like 53, but I'm counting the suits as 1 piece each. So 51 pieces. It was $225 total, so it comes out to about $450 per item, so that you have an idea. So this is in great condition, does not look like it's gonna need, maybe a little sweater shaving, but nothing major. And I will list this, this could go anywhere, probably gonna go on Etsy, and this would probably go in like the $40 to $50 range, including the shipping. I haven't found one of these in a while, so I haven't looked up any comps in recent times, but that's kind of what my brain is telling me this would go for. So cute. This could easily go on Posh or Depop too. I just seems like an Etsy, seems like it wants to live on Etsy to me. All right, let's see. Next is this one. So cute. Oh God, that didn't have a tag, by the way. Not that that matters, but this one does, and I'll show it to you because it's cute. So look at this. I love this little 3/4-ish, 3/4? Yeah, 3/4 sleeves. This is like a boucle knit. It's so soft and like squishy. It's really neat. I love the flowers. Beautiful. And the flowers. See how pretty. And then the tag is there. Tag's in really nice shape. This looks like a very barely used sweater, and I love that it has stuff on the back too. That's always my favorite when they include design elements on the back also. And I actually like the way that this is like sort of bordered at the hem and the sleeves. It's really cute. It does not have any closures, which is fine. Doesn't need any. And probably also an Etsy piece, same type of thing, $39, $49 shipped in that vicinity. Unless, I'll look up comps for that type of thing. And obviously if they're like generally selling for $80, that's what I'm gonna list them at. But, off the top of my head, 40, $50. All right, next is this very cute little prairie style cottagecore BS skirt, little calico number. It's very cute. It's cute. Cotton, which I am finding more and more important for my own self these days because my body does not tolerate polyester anymore. But simple little skirt, no tags, The zipper is like a nylon kind of zipper, but it's an older. So, no pockets, but it's still really cute. This will probably go Depop, Posh, or Etsy. I'm not sure. Probably Depop or Poshmark. And probably Depop. But I don't know. I kind of like, this is the kind of thing where if I have a lot of other, like a couple of other similar pieces, I might switch up where I put it. But I think I have a similar one up on Poshmark right now, so I Depop this one. Also very like gunny sacks style, but I'm going to stay away from using that term. I'm going to stick more with the cottage core, you know, whatever. Okay, this looks cute. All right, this is a little Hawaiian shirt. Cute. Oh look, there's people. Hold on. I think you can see them. I can't see the viewfinder and show you the shirt at the same time. So, this is probably a woman's shirt. I always have to look up. So, you know, I'm assuming that you probably know if you are a reseller and you watch this, that like women's shirts, the buttons are on one side, but on men's are on the other side. So I always have to look up which side they're on because I always forget, and neither one necessarily see. I guess what it is if it's a woman's shirt, I'm used to it being that way. So it's only when I try on a men's shirt and it's the opposite way that it feels funny to me. But when I try on a woman's shirt, I don't know if it feels natural or if I just can't tell because I don't know, whatever. Anyway, I think this is women's. And that's the tag. And this probably would also be a Depoppy kind of thing. So, like $39 including shipping, something like that. It's a price point that I use a lot. I will list it lower if there's some sort of flaw that I haven't found, like if there ends up being a hole in this somewhere or whatever. I did not look this stuff over really. I mean, I looked it over for condition, but like I went like this and then I went like this. So I did not do any kind of extensive, you know, inspection of anything. These are very cute shorts, but they are like 50s shorts. So they're super high-waisted. They have the metal zipper on the side. Always fun times. Talon? I can't tell. Doesn't matter, really. Nope. Who's the zipper? It doesn't matter who the zipper is, but you know that the zipper helps you age it a little bit. But the metal zipper thing is important. No tags. The fabric is kind of like an it's not iridescent, but it gives that appearance because the weave, one direction of the weave is purple and the other direction is like a goldish color. I know that the weave one is called weft, and I can't remember what the second direction is called. But anyway, I'll have to look up what type of fabric that is. It's not super critical, but it's always fun to like be able to put terms like that into the listing when you can. So anyway, they're really cute. They might fit me, but I think they're going to be kind of tight. A little tight. All right, the rest of this bag has to wait because it's got my favorite stuff in it. So I'm holding it till the end because that's how I operate. All right, these are cute. This is the only pair of jeans I got. She had a lot of jeans. And they were actually, she had a lot of good 80s mom jeans, but they were all about $6 each. And I'm not necessarily super into jeans unless they're like 70s bell-bottom flare kind of thing. Or like have really cute elements like little bows at the ankles of the 80s jeans or something like that. But anyway, what is happening here? Oh, so these are sort of a very light acid wash. And they are Levi's 900 series, and they have a silver tab, which I think in this case doesn't necessarily, they're just typical 80s acid wash mom jeans. Is sort of nothing else about them is special. Silver tab jeans from the 90s, and these could be 90s, like, you know, but there's men's silver tab Levi's from the 90s that have like this really baggy, relaxed fit. There was a period where they were very popular, going for like $80, $100. That dropped off a bit. I forgot about them. I ended up seeing something about them a couple years later, so they may have made a resurgence. I'm not sure if those are still popular, but I'm sure I'll look up Silver Tab when I list these. I looked up 900 series already. Mostly they're just 80s jeans. So, but they were cute. So that's the only pair of jeans I got. And these seem like they're in really good condition. They're marked as a size 14, but I think they're probably the equivalent of like maybe a modern 8, 10. I'm not sure. I have to measure or try them on to confirm. This is just my jacket. Okay. These are very cute. These are like little culotte gaucho kind of black wool. They seem pretty tiny, so they might be like a 26-inch waist, but they're really cute. So, and they do have a metal zipper in the back. Oh, no, maybe it's, I don't know if this is plastic or metal, actually. I think it's metal, but it's like a bit more fine than a lot of the metal zippers that I'm used to seeing. You see that okay, you know, but then when you look at that side, anyway, not super important. They're just really cute little gaucho culotte type of things. All right, let's see. This is a dress. Very cute. Sorry, I realized I'm not telling you how much I would be listing things for. Some of it I honestly don't know. I just really liked it. So I just mostly pick up stuff that appeals to me, and then when, you know, I'll list it. I tend to think about my pricing in terms of, if Anthropologie was selling this, how much would they be selling it for? Because it's very easy to undersell yourself, to underprice yourself. And these are, you know, typically one-of-a-kind items, or very close to one-of-a-kind. It's not like somebody can go out and just pick up another one somewhere else if they don't like your price. So you kind of get to choose your own pricing. So I don't think my pricing is insane. I used to go for much more reasonable, but then I realized how much I was underpricing myself. And so now I try and think about, okay, what would I have spent on something like this before I was doing reselling? Because now I'm a cheap ass bitch. But back in the day, I would have spent way more money on things. So, you know, I try to think of it in those terms. Anyway, so this, very cute. It's a knit, but it's probably polyester. I have not looked for tags yet, but I like the print. It's very cute. I love dresses in general. I really have a lot of fun listing dresses. It has a belt. It's just nice. When I was working a regular job, I loved dresses like this for fall and winter because, you know, finding dresses with long sleeves that were kind of warm, but also appropriate for work, and, you know, so it's fun. I like it. It's fun. Okay. This is a cute little 50s, 60s cotton shift dress. And there were a couple of these, which I'm super excited about. I don't find a whole lot of these myself anymore. So this is fun. I like the floral print. The buttons on this are pretty fantastic. Plastic. Right? Does it have a tag? I don't think so. Yeah, just cute. You know, and this probably in the $50 range. Probably going to be listed on Etsy. You know. So, let's see. This I liked a lot, and I almost didn't get it, but it was $1. And I know that I just kind of like lump everything together and then average the price out. But if I knew I was paying $15 for this, I probably wouldn't have gotten it. For $1, yeah. So this is like a 40s blazer, and I love it. I love these kind of things. I'll show you some of the close-up details. They usually have just a great cut and beautiful silhouette, and they have wonderful details on them. So you can see how it's like nipped in like that. So pretty. The buttons are really pretty. Let me see, can I give you a good shot there? There you go. And then this is the back, and I love the detail at the waist. Look at that, so pretty. And the sleeves. But the back of this actually has quite a few moth holes. They're small, but there's a lot of them. So I'm sure that's why it was in the dollar section. They're just sort of scattered throughout. You know, there are ways to fix that. I probably would not do that because I just don't have the patience. And I think that on this, because it's more of a weave and not like a flannel, would be easier to do. But, you know, trying to camouflage a repair there would probably be difficult. But it's such a pretty piece. I didn't want to leave it behind. So I know someone, if you guys are not following Blue Wren Vintage on Instagram, you should. Oh, the sleeve is so moth holy. But, you know. But it's still really fun. Blue Wren Vintage is on a short hiatus at the moment because she actually moved to New York for her day job for a period of time. But on her Blue Wren Vintage account, she posts a lot of videos about how to repair things and how to restore them. And it's so interesting and so much fun, but so much work. And she really pays a lot of attention to detail. It's worth watching, and it is inspiring, and you know, kind of gives me the courage to want to try some of it. But I don't know that I'd have the patience for that. That's a lot. Anyway, okay, next. So I don't even know, I'm sure I'll list it at some point. I just don't know when or for how much or any of that stuff, but it was too cool to leave. So, this. Oh, such a cute little shift dress. This is polyester or nylon, something synthetic, but really cute. It does need to have its hem redone. So it's just, the hem just fell out. Because this is sort of rough like that, I will end up rehemming it, and I'll probably just throw in a stitch by hand. I'm competent enough to do that. So I'll fix that myself and then list it. It's really adorable. And I would probably list this. This would probably go for like $39 shipped on Depop, or $39, you know, plus shipping on Poshmark. I tend to, Poshmark is more of an offer platform for me, so things don't often sell at the price that I list them for, which is why I would do $39 as the price on Depop or Poshmark. And on Depop it would include shipping because I choose my own shipping, so A, shipping is cheaper, but B, I have to deal with that offer thing on Poshmark. I'll do offers on Depop too if somebody messages me, but it's just much less of a thing there. Anyway, over explanation. Look at this. Oh, it's a cute little apron, and I don't normally pick up aprons, but this was in her dollar pile. And look at the freaking, it's so cute. I love this. It's adorable. It's adorable. And it's in really nice condition. So I got it because it's so cute. So cute. Just got to give it a nice little steam, and oh, pocket. How cute is this? I have no idea what kind of functional purpose these were supposed to fucking serve ever. Like, what do you suppose, what is this protecting something? But it's adorable, so it doesn't really matter. Who cares? All right. And I I tend to sell aprons on Etsy around $15, including the shipping, unless it's like crazy, fantastic, special thing. Okay, what's this? This is, she knows. I believe a men's shirt. It's velour. It's so fantastic. This was in her Instagram preview, and I remember, like, you know, spotting it and going, I hope that's still there when I get there. And it was. Look at it. It's hideous and amazing. I think it's like super ugly colors. This is not my jam, color-wise or print-wise or whatever. But like, look at the collar. And in fact, I'm gonna show this to Lord, my boyfriend, and if he wants it, he can keep it. But he probably will not, but it's so cool. And it's like just super thick and soft and would be so warm. It's mark size medium too. Ooh, and it's all cotton. Oh, that's gotta be so nice. It's not, I totally thought that would be polyester. It's not. All right, next is this little cutie. So this, oh, I didn't even notice that it has a hole in it, but that's easily fixable. On this, I would just throw some stitches in there and crunch it up. It's such a chunky knit that you don't really notice repairs like that, so it's not a big deal. But These are popular. She had several of these types of tops. This is the only one that I bought. And when I was picking stuff up, I was not paying attention to price at all. I just grabbed stuff that I liked. She had a pricing structure, which was color coded. So at the end, what I did was I went and looked at the pricing structure, and just basically her prices went anywhere from $1 to $15. So I just went back, and anything that was either $10 or $15, I made sure it was something I really wanted. Anything under 10, I just, was gonna take, because she also totaled everything up, but then she gave me a better price than what it all totaled up to, which I suspected she would do. She did that for me last time. And it was just really, she was great. So I didn't pay too much attention to pricing. At the end, I didn't have that many things that were higher priced. And this was probably the only one where I looked at the price and thought, because it was one of either $10 or $15. I don't remember which was which, but because it was the only thing that I was like, I don't know. I just screw it. Just leave it in there. I'm sure that I'll be happy with the price. And I am. I was very happy. So that's that. Probably go up on Depop. I've sold a couple of these before on Depop and Etsy. And again, my usual $39-ish price range, including the shipping. All right, this is probably a candidate for getting dyed. It was in her dollar pile, I believe. Yeah. So, white skirt. There is embroidery down at the bottom here. So, and in a couple of other spots as well. There's just little patches of embroidery. And then there's an underskirt, which is like, oh my God, this phone. Noisy. Okay. This is nylon or something. So usually when I dye things like this, and I think the skirt is cotton, but I'm not sure. Oh, linen and cotton blend. So actually, I don't know, I'll see. Here's the tag. These tags always confuse me because they look vintage to me, but I think that tags like this from China, there's a lot of companies that made pieces in China where they were using tags that looked older. They just used them for a really long time. And so I feel like this could be a later piece, but I'm not sure. But now that I know that it's linen, I don't know if I'll dye it. If it's got any stains, I definitely will. If it does not, I may list it as is. But, usually the appeal of linen is that it's breathable fabric. So then you put this bullshit under there. It's not so breathable anymore when it's got like polyester, nylon swishiness going on. But either way, it's cute. And I feel like the silhouette of this does look a little 90s-ish to me. Like how it's sort of trumpets out, like it's a slim skirt and then the end flares out. So whatever. I bought it with the intention of dyeing it, thinking that embroidery sometimes takes the dye up a little bit differently, so it creates a nice contrast. That's really interesting. We'll see what happens. I don't know. This was also in her dollar pile. So it's just a black shirt, but it's like a 50s, bad girl sweater. It's got a metal zipper here on the side, and the silhouette is definitely a very popular silhouette. So even though it's like a very plain, just black wool, the silhouette makes it really desirable, like a tight sweater type of thing. So there is at least one moth hole in here. Yeah, there's a couple of little nibbles, but I don't think it's anything, like there's some there. There's a couple, yeah, it's got some little mothy guys, which, makes sense because she had it listed for $1. But, depending on how many of them there seem to be quite a few. I can throw some stitches in and repair some of them. I may just list it as is. Some things, if it's a more grunge type of aesthetic, the moth holes end up kind of adding to the look rather than being a problem. So, it depends. I have a couple things listed on Depop that are like full of moth holes, but the pieces are so gorgeous that I listed them anyway as this sort of grunge thing. I sold at least one. You know, I figured it doesn't hurt, right? Let's see. But the silhouette is so cool. I love it. So, all right, this really cute, like an 80s style prom dress. This was also in her dollar pile, but I don't know why yet. I don't know if there's like an issue with it. First glance did not seem to have one, but anyway, it's, look at that, man. It's like this shiny green, really cute. Yeah, it's got a little tear here at the back of the pleat, but I can fix that really easily, so that could have been what the issue was. Maybe she just thought it was hideous and wanted to get rid of it. I don't know. This will go on Depop. It's got a Union label. Here's the tag, but the Union label is hiding a little bit, but you guys have seen that stuff before, I would imagine. Okay, very cute. That probably would have come with like a little bolero jacket type of situation originally, but it did not have it this time. All right, this dress I got really because of the print. It's very pretty. Probably like 80s or 90s, I would guess. This is just a shift dress type of, like it pulls over the head. There's no closures, I don't believe. What is happening here? Okay. There's a really weird pleat here. I don't know what is going on. Okay. I don't know. We'll find out eventually. So, anyway. Pulls over the head. This is like a semi-sheer, probably nylon or polyester. I didn't see any tags yet. I don't know if that is just to create a pleat. There's like a lot of fabric up in there, and it's like a big weird, like an upside down pocket. I don't know. I don't know if this is all just to create a pleat or if there was some sort of problem and somebody refashioned it somehow. I don't know. I mean, it looks fine as is. I just, seemed like a lot of fabric for a fold. Okay. Trying to see if there's a tag in here. I don't see one yet, but this is, I liked the floral print. This will probably go on Poshmark or Depop, and again, probably still in that like $39, $49 range. So, okay, let's see. This is another one that I got with the intention of probably dyeing it. However, it's Laura Ashley. It's made in Hong Kong. It was in her dollar pile. So I think it's really cute, but it's plain white. And, you know, I like the insane colors and the, you know, loud prints and whatnot. So I did like the silhouette of this. I really love the collar. I believe that's Battenberg lace. Oh, there are some spots. Okay, so there's like spot back here, which just confirms for me that I'm going to probably be dyeing this, but I think that that's fun. You know, I like the opportunity to turn it into a fun color and not feel guilty about ruining something that somebody would have appreciated as is. So, the sleeves got a little bit of a puff to them. It's just cute. It's fun. So that'll be fun to dye. I don't know what color. All right, this is adorable. So, little dress. This is polyester or nylon, something like that. Oh, look at this. It's like got a cold shoulder kind of look, but that's not what it was called at that point. So it ties so that, you know, it can either flutter open or you tie it closed. So that's really cute. A little bit of a wider neckline. And then elastic waist, and this is a mini length. So I like the print, obviously. It reminds me of like an Indian cotton type of dress. It's not cotton for sure. I do wonder if it's more 90s-ish, and I'll tell you why. So I looked at, it's got a little belt that came with it that is looped around the tag. But I want to show you the tag, so let me loosen that up a little bit. So, brand is called Chelsea Girl, so that tag looks old to me, you know, like 70s-ish, you know, but this other tag does not. So, this tag looks a little bit more modern to me. Oop, And that says UK 14, European size 10, 40 rather, you know. So I don't know, it doesn't matter. So because of that, it will probably go on Poshmark or Depop. It seems like a very Depop-y kind of dress to me anyway. Maybe it's like supposed to be a swimsuit cover-up type of thing. Yeah, it's pretty short. It's about mid-thigh when I don't have it on yet. So I don't know. I'm also tall, so we'll see. But that's cute. All right, this is really neat. This was also in her dollar pile, and it's got some issues, but it was so cool. It's a little loose, and it's got issues that I actually didn't notice when I was there either, but it's still, we'll see. So, okay. Opens up like that. I don't know if this is intended to be a purse or more of like a vanity case or something. There's some chippies, you know, up on that edge there. Yeah, some pieces chipped off. Closes like that, but look at the glitter. The underside has like a spot here where maybe it melted, like it was up against, you know, flame or something. I can't tell if there's a crack, but there's definitely, no, it's just a weird thing, but it was really pretty. So cool. So even if I sell it cheap, it's such a unique piece that it's fun to just have it to be able to sell it for that reason, and to sell it to somebody who's going to be able to appreciate the vintage aspect. There's a little rhinestone rolling around in here, so I'm leaving it in there just because the idea of rhinestones in this box amuses me. So I don't know where I would probably end up listing it on Etsy. I don't have any idea how much I would list it for. The alternative is maybe I would auction it off on eBay, but I don't know. It's just really cool. And it could just be a clutch purse too. Like it's just cute. I like it. All right, I'll put her up here so she doesn't fall and shatter. This, I'm not sure. I think it's a robe or a coat, but I think it's a robe. So, cool print, basic buttons. It's got 2 pockets. It's lightweight, and as you can see, it's lined. Putting it on, see if I can figure it out. Got pockets here, but it's just pretty. I liked it. I'm probably going to list it as a coat. I mean, I'll mention in the description that it could be either way, coat, robe, whatever, dress, I don't know, but, I don't know, whatever. Oh, but here's what's cool. Union tag in the pocket. There are no tags in the body of the garment, whatever it is, but it's got the union tag in the pocket. So I'm guessing it probably is like a house dress robe type of situation, but we'll see. It's cool. Hi, Gary. Gary's coming over to say hello. All right, let's see. Another cotton dress. This is really cute. Simple, probably 50s. It's got the side metal zipper. Cotton, yellow floral print, but it's got some rhinestones up here. Oh my, we're fighting. Rhinestones. So, simple. Would have had a belt at some point because it's got these little guys on there, but it did not have a belt anymore, but I don't think that matters. Really cute. Love that. Probably Etsy. And assuming there's no other condition issues, this I'll probably try and do for like $59, $69. Unless I look up comps and some other crazy business is going on. I was just double checking for a tag. I haven't listed a dress like this in a while, so all these prices are off the top of my head. I look up comps on almost everything I list when I'm listing it, which is not an efficient way to do things, but I am very frequently second guessing myself and things, so that's what I do. So don't necessarily follow my example, but there it is. All right, this little sucker is actually another one that I kind of questioned because of the price. This was another $10 or $15 item, I don't remember, but it's in gorgeous condition, and this Depop is really hot with the corset stuff right now, so I will put that there. This is probably a handmade piece. I did overhear her saying something to another customer. I think she was talking about doing some costume design, so whether this is something that she would have done or just accessed because of what she does. I'm not sure. It's also very sort of like Renaissance festival-y, and I get that vibe from her. So, you know, it could be something related to that, but it's really cool. And I think this is going to fit in a way that could just be a top on its own. But it's really pretty. I thought it's going to be a super fun piece. I don't know what I'm going to list it for, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to put it on Depop. So, sorry, again, I'm not looking at my camera. I keep looking at the viewfinder, so I look like I'm looking off into space in a weird way. Anyway. All right, this dress. This is very cute. It does have some damage at the shoulders, but I love the print on this. Probably 60s era mini skirt. I love the tricolor ribbon waistband, but the shoulders do have this, you know, fade and damage to them. Probably not something that I can really do much about, but I'm going to list it as is. So. And then in the back, it snaps into a bow. Really cute. Does it have a tag? It does. Bianchi. Oh, forgot. That's where the camera is today. Anyway, adorable. I don't know where I'm going to put it or for how much. So, let's see. This is really cute. Does have damage that I did not notice initially, but it's also it just seems like fun anyway. So this black lace overlay, as you can tell. So the first damage I had seen was this shredded spot on the inside. Not a big deal, but there is, I think, some broken lace. I want to say it's on the, yeah, here. I remember seeing it, so it had to be on the beige part. So back here, there's some broken lace, and actually, there we go. Okay. So I'll try to stitch that up a little bit, but it's delicate lace work in that area, and my stitching is, so I'm mostly going to stitch it to try to stabilize it a little bit. This has this tag in there. It's just a size tag. But what I really liked about it, the whole thing is lace, but then it's got this fun flouncy hem that's, you know, a little bit more roughly. But the hem is in kind of rough condition in some spots. Like I said, oh yeah, here we go. So, like parts of it, it's got this like netting, like stiffer netting trim around most of it, but then in this section it's missing because either it ripped or somebody wanted to cut it off, I don't know. I will probably not really do a whole lot of anything to this. I may just list it as is. You know, so like looking at this and the damage at the hem, because of all that, I might not bother trying to fix this up here and just list this whole piece as is. I'm not sure though. A lot will depend on what it looks like when I try it on, what kind of fit it has, and how, you know, how appealing that is as to how much work I want to try and put into that. All right, let's see. This shirt is just goofy and fun. This is definitely going to go on Depop. I looked up the brand on this already because I kind of thought maybe it's some funky designer that people are like searching for, but I didn't find anything glaringly obvious. It's Serge Azar, A-Z-A-R. So that's the tag. So, you know, it's probably like a 90s-ish era piece, but the print was so fantastic. It's clowns, which is funny and bright. So this feels like rayon. I think it is viscose, which I believe is actually related to rayon, but I can't remember the differences between them. But anyway, there's a couple of discolorations on here, so I'll probably try and do a quick soak to get that out, but I'm not going to stress about it if it doesn't come out. The print will hide things well. Probably like 59-ish on Depop. And I think this is a men's, I don't know. See, this is where the buttons are over here. I can't tell, I don't know. When I looked up that brand, it did seem primarily men's, but not 100%, I don't think. Anyway, okay. This dress, very pretty. This feels like very nice fabric. I don't know if it's silk, but it feels silky. You know, and it's like a jacquard, brocade, something or other. I looked up the difference between those ones, but I cannot really remember what it is. I think that one is a type of the other. So like either brocade is a type of jacquard or vice versa. But I can't remember the differences. So anyway, side metal zipper. One of these buttons does have they're fabric covered buttons, but the fabric is worn off of one. Blue Wren Vintage has shown videos on how to repair that in the past, but I don't know if I'm that ambitious. So that's it. I like the silhouette on this. It's pretty. You know, like a 50s day dress type of situation. You know, the term day dress I tend to use as like a dress that you would wear in the day when you leave your house, you know, to go out somewhere. That may be more of a cocktail, like a little bit fancier than a day dress for the 50s times. But like that's something I would wear to work if I was leaving the house. And then I use like house coat or house dress to describe more of like the cotton thing that you're supposed to wear when you're running errands. So whether or not that day dress term is used appropriately the way that I use it, I'm not sure. But I also tend to think of somebody today, you know, how would they be looking things up and how would they interpret those terms? So anyway, this is pretty. This is a 40s dress, and I'm not gonna lie, I pretty much got it because it's a 40s dress and it seemed like it was in good condition. So I think, yeah, this was one of the either $10 or $15 items. This does have some musty smell to it, and I'm seeing there's a couple little holes. So this has like swishy fabric, and then it's got this like sheer layer over it. So the sheer layer's got a couple of holes in front. Let's see, here's the tag, because it's pretty. So I will probably try to soak this. You can get odors out in other ways. I have not ever tried it before, but like spraying vodka, cheap vodka is supposed to work. I haven't done that before, but the type of smell that this has is like the kind of smell that I don't want to mask by using a spray. I want to wash it. You know what I mean? It's not body odor. It's just like a musty, sitting in an attic for way too long, mildewy kind of smell. Joplin, cat's climbing into the bag on top of my inventory. But anyway, other than the smell and the little hole that I've just seen, it's pretty much in good condition. I'm afraid to do this, but definitely needs to be washed. That was fucking rough. Good God. Okay. And it's hard to tell in this light. This is navy blue, but there are a lot of patches where you can just see that it's grimy. So gonna have to soak her. All right. This is another, feels like cotton. And yeah, this is earlier. I was gonna say this almost looks 80s, but it's got the side metal zipper, so it's gonna be more of a 50s thing, but really cute. I love the detail of the bust here. It's got this fabric rose, and it's a slimmer cut, which is nice, and it's got pockets, which is also nice. Super fun. The flaws on this, so the back, I'm assuming someone cut, so this was supposed to all be together. I don't know if it was torn or no, I guess it was torn. But so I'll stitch that back up. It won't be invisible, but it'll be fine. It'll stabilize it, and especially with the print, it'll hide it. And yeah, I think that was it. That was the issue. And I don't think that there were tags in this, but I'm getting hot all of a sudden. Anyway, but really cute dress. And I really love finding cotton vintage dresses. Polyester ones often have super fun prints, but my God, wearing polyester is a nightmare. So that to the side. I need to talking too much. Hi, Toppos. I'm gonna be pissing off a cat in a second. All right, this is camouflage coveralls. So in her last yard sale, I got 2 coveralls that were like the navy blue mechanic looking kind of things. I haven't done anything with them yet. 1 pair I'm keeping. The second pair, I have not done anything. I photographed it, but I haven't listed it yet because I have a friend who may want them, and I'm waiting until I see her to see if it's something that she likes. If she does not want it, I'll sell it. This one, yeah. So these may also go to a different friend who just wears a lot of workwear type of stuff in general, and she's tall and likes things oversized. This is a size large, tall. I don't know if she'd be into the camo, but otherwise she might be into it, and then I'll just give it to her. So, but these are not military. They are whatever that says, walls. I think it's a hunting brand. So I looked them up, and some camouflage coveralls go for like $75, $100. Some of them went for much less. So because of the brand and it's the hunting gear, I suspect that this isn't going to go as much. I did a super quick search when I searched on those, so it was hard to tell because some of the walls were older and some were new, so the prices were a little all over the place. All right, so next I have one of the suits that I bought. So just basic skirt. They do have, this is metal side zipper, which is cool. Is this one? No, I guess maybe just the jacket, but all right, so that's the skirt. The jacket is really cute. Hold on, I gotta put the button on. It's a little bit cropped. It has these massive plastic buttons. It's got some fun detail on the bottom front. Look how cute that is. So like 60s era, I would say. These sleeves. It does have, I think, some moth holes, but they were super tiny, and I don't think it was that much. I don't think there were that many. I don't see any tags in this at all. Yeah, like there's a really tiny little thing here up on the shoulder, which I know is not focusing, but whatever, you know. But look at the buttons, how fun those are. So, it's just cute piece. Oh my God, I'm sweating my ass off. Oh my God, okay. Let's see. Oh, this one is really cool. I can't wait to try it on. I haven't tried it on yet. I don't know if it's a dress or a robe, but I love the print. So it's like colorful paisley, but sort of like subdued. I feel like it's going to be a dress because it's got actual cuffs, although there's no buttons on the cuffs, on this one anyway. Yeah, okay. And it's got a belt and it's a wrap style. Let's see. I don't think the belt is in the way. It feels sort of cottony, but it could be like that cotton polyester blend that feels like cotton but really isn't. I don't know. We'll see. So let's see. That would go like that and tie. So it's got these ties here. So that would do that. And then, yeah, I think it's probably, I don't know. I honestly can't tell if it's supposed to be a dress or a robe. Obviously, I'm going to list it as a dress. Does not have pockets. But it's cute. I like it. I'm probably going to call it 70s. I don't think it's earlier than that, but I'm not positive. I feel like if this was in my brain, like something that would be similar, that like a 40s robe would look like a dress, but it would be much more substantial than this. So, I don't know, whatever. It was really cute. I'm not doing it justice with these other layers and all that crap right now, but I like that a lot. That would go most likely on Etsy, and 69 shipped, some 89 shipped. I literally make shit up, you know, whatever. Okay, this is another suit set. It's another set, like a dress with a jacket. Big hole in the lace here. So I obviously did not see it. So this I'll fix. Where'd it go? I already lost it again. So it's open work lace, as you can see, but like here's a hole where the lace broke. There may be others I have to look through, but little shift dress. It's got a metal zipper down the back. There's no slip with this. I don't know if I'll sell it with a slip. Like if I have something that happens to work perfectly, maybe, but I don't have something that's in this color, although that's an idea, is to try and do a batch of stuff in this color when I dye it and then see if I can match something, but I don't know. Anyway, that's the dress. And then the jacket is upside down. There we go. So it's a little bit of a longer jacket, short sleeves, and it's cute. So I think that ideally, actually, the slip on this should match or should be like a fun contrast color, like a mustard gold. Although that's like my high school football team colors. So maybe not that, but something fun, you know? I don't know what. Anyway, a fun contrast color like that would be cool. So that's that. No tags. Doesn't matter. It's pretty. And that, I don't know where I would list that, honestly. I'll have to think about it. I've got one last item in this bag. I might piss off my cat when I get it. Let's see. Hi, Mama. Can I take this? Thank you. Thank you. Did not get yelled at. That was nice. So this is the last item in this bag, but then I get to the lingerie, and that's my favorite part. Okay. Let's see. Cute cotton day dress. Buttons down the front. A little pocket here. So this is maybe technically more of like a house dress type of thing. House dresses, to me, there's some that were like very definitely dresses, and then there were other like house coats that were kind of more in the robe family. So, you know, things get a little, and I think as the decades changed, they changed a little bit. Like, you know, I don't know, 50s housewife, stereotypical Donna Reed kind of stuff. You had to look like you were dressed when you were cleaning the house, which is where I imagine like a house dress would come in. But anyway, this, something I would totally just wear to work. I am kind of hoping this does not fit me nicely because it's really cute and I may want to keep it. I love the print on it. It's so pretty. Not my colors, but I love them. Love the big roses. It says, I think, Country Time. That's the tag. Really cute. So, and this will go on Etsy, assuming I don't keep it. Little had a belt, does not anymore. But there it is. So adorable. Okay. You know what? I'm going to do the lingerie as a separate video. This one has gone pretty long, so I'm just going to do that as a separate one. Maybe I'll even be nice and upload them at the same time, but I don't know. See. Okay. Join me in the next video to see the lingerie. There's like 15 pieces of lingerie, and some of them are really amazing. So thank you for watching this. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you in the next one.